Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. We are here at AMC Town Square with Mr. James. He's not here again. Well, hopefully he'll be here next week, which I'm sure he will be. But until then, let's talk about the movies that we're going to be reviewing. I just reviewed Taylor Sheridan's new film, Wind River, which is a great suspense drama. Make sure to click that wide eye to find that out. I also reviewed Hitman's Bodyguard, the new comedy action with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel Jackson. Click that wide eye for that. But right now, I'm going to be talking about Logan Lucky, Steven Soderbergh's new film starring Channing Tatum, Daniel Craig, Adam Driver. Also has some other people in the cast, but those are kind of where the focus is. Hilary Swank makes an appearance, and I'm sure there are others that I'm just forgetting now because there's so many people in this movie. Now, Logan Lucky was a movie that I heard amazing things about. I believe it released in some markets already, but now we're getting it here in Vegas, and I really wanted to love this movie. And while I didn't dislike the film, it definitely left a lot to be desired. One of the most attractive things about this movie is definitely the characters, the eccentric, wild, out there characters that we get. This movie isn't necessarily a comedy. It is one of those films that aren't directly trying to be humorous or trying to be funny, but its eccentricity, the fact that it's so eccentric, the fact that it's so out there and so unbelievable, you kind of just enjoy the wildness of it. Channing Tatum is good in this movie. Adam Driver I particularly like. Daniel Craig doing something completely different than his normal James Bond role. But the whole heist idea is kind of where this movie falls apart. You'd much rather just spend time with these characters and what they do with their lives and how they interact and learn more about them, rather than being in these situations where you actually need to follow them through this really crazy heist. And even then, the heist is fine until we get to the final 20 minutes of this movie, where everything seems convoluted and thrown together, and there's this twist that's confusing and not necessarily understood by the audience. Well, I didn't understand. I talked to a lot of other critics who saw the film, and they were just like, I don't know what the point of that was. There are two major characters that are never talked about or referenced about again. And it's just not clear what the point of this twist was. While I think the movie has its moments, I think that the pacing is off sometimes, and I think the overcomplicated story, especially in the last 20 minutes, kind of ruined it for me. But as much as I say ruined, I still think the movie is worth seeing, but I don't think it's any of Steven Soderbergh's best. Make sure to check out our other reviews, like I said, for Hitman's Bodyguard and Wind River, and make sure to tune in next week. For all of our reviews and everything that we do, make sure to tune in to ChasingCinema.com, film lovers website.